So today I want to talk about mockups. One of the older ways to do mockups is just getting a mockup, a still image, dragging your design on top of it, maybe lowering the opacity a little bit. Now that still works. Don't get me wrong, that still works really good. But in certain cases, we want the mockup to be a little more sellable. We want to, especially with AI. I mean, we have so many infinite possibilities of ways that we can create mockups. So I kind of want to experiment with some of those new ideas and show you guys how we can do that in Potspy. So here we are in Potspy. If you don't know Potspy, it's an awesome design platform specifically created for print on demand users. We rely heavily on AI. So if you're not too into like designing from scratch and spending 4 hours on a design, this is the way to go. We'll show you how you can do designs in minutes. But today, like I said, we want to focus on mockups. So I'm going to go ahead and get inside the program. So I'm going to go into the project area and I'm going to create a new project. All right. So first, I'm going to find a design that I want to throw on a shirt. And I'm going to get the design that I actually have not removed the background on or anything. Let's go with football, mama. Why not? Cool design. As you can tell, still has the white background on it. So step one, of course, we're gonna want to upscale it. So if you're gonna put it on a product, you want to upscale it so you're giving your print-on-demand provider the highest quality possible. So we do that by upscaling the image. So as you can see with PODspy, it's been upscaled, and now we just need to remove the background. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the background. It just takes a couple seconds to do that. All right, so we have the background removed. Now we need a mockup. So I'm gonna go into the mockup section, and I'm gonna get a mockup. Let's go with this one. This one's plain, nothing too crazy. It's a nice flat lay design. All right, so I'm gonna put it here next to it, and you see me panning. To do this, you're gonna hold spacebar, and you're gonna just click and drag, and you can pan around the projects. So I'm gonna make this design a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna bring this design over here. Now, as you can see, the design is behind the mockup, so we just need to click layers, and we're gonna bring to the front. Now, I'm gonna place this design on top of this mockup nicely. I'm gonna try to center it as best as I can and make make it a little bit smaller. So I think that looks good. And I'm actually gonna bring the opacity down just a little bit. I think that looks awesome. Nice and easy. So now we actually, these are two objects, right? So we have the mock-up and we have the image. Now we want to flatten them so it's just one image. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight both just by clicking and dragging. And I'm going to click this button. It's called flatten. So you're going to create a new flattened image from these two selections. So I click flatten, and in just a few seconds, now you see we have one image that is, it's no longer two separate images like this one. It's just one image. So now I'm kind of just going to get rid of this old one because I don't need it anymore. So now I have this flat image. So now that I have this flat image, I can start making changes to it using AI. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just click edit image. And as you can see, we get the dock. We're in the edit image with the AI tab. Because I had this selected, it's going to show you right here in the preview. Now, if it's not there, all you have to do is select the image and it's here in your preview. And now we can tell the AI what we want it to do with this mockup. So I'm going to just write something off the top of my head. Create a lifestyle mockup of a young woman wearing this shirt. She is at a nice park wearing sunglasses. The focus is on the shirt. What else? Make it look candid, non-professional, because I want it to look like somebody just took it on an iPhone or something. Make it look like it was taken on an iPhone. A little motion blur. whatever. Now I'm just freestyling. Little motion blur. We'll just leave it like that. Now, before I click send, I'm actually gonna change the AI model that I use now. If you've been in the news and you keep up with AI and what's going on in the AI world, you might have heard of ChatGPT's new Image 2 model, which is it's absolutely incredible. Nano Banana is great. I love Nano Banana. But since I've been messing around with Image 2, it's really good. So I'm gonna keep messing with that one. So I'm gonna change to Image 2 Medium. Actually, you know what? Nah, let's do 2 3. So we'll have a portrait style image, and I'm just gonna press send. So this here probably takes 30 to 45 seconds, and there it is. Look at this awesome mock-up that you can put on your Etsy store. You can put it on your Shopify store, anywhere that you sell. You can put it on Pinterest. Um, I mean, this thing looks incredible. Look at that. So we went from this to this. The placement, the reason I do it this way, I place the image, the design on the mockup first, because if I let the AI do it, sometimes it doesn't get it. It doesn't get it right. Sometimes it's a little too low on the shirt, or sometimes it's too high. You get the idea. So I like to place it where I want it, flatten it, and then from there, I start creating different lifestyle shots and different mock-ups. I mean, this looks incredible. I mean, at first glance, most people probably won't even tell that this is not a real image that it's in its AI. The details, let me just zoom in a little bit. You see, it's not perfect. It looks like somebody took like I told it to make it look like somebody took it on an iPhone. So it's not like a professional photography shot. And I mean, this thing is perfect, guys. So let's put that to the side. I just kind of want to show you a couple more mock-up tricks that we have here in PODspy. So let's go back to some mock-ups. Let's pick a different one. Let's go with this one here. So another thing you can do is you can change the color of these shirts. Before you put the design on there, if you wanted it to be like a different color, comfort colors shirt. So we'll drop in our mock-up here, and we're gonna go edit image with AI again. Now once we have selected the image, here we have a mock-up colors button, which lets you find the color of the particular mock-up you want to create. So I believe this one is Bay for comfort colors. Yep, right here, this one. So say I want this to be, I really like the ivory color shirt. So let's go with that one. So when I click it, it automatically types it in. Change the color of the shirt / sweater to comfort colors ivory, this number. And this is the actual hex code for the ivory color that comfort colors uses. So I'm just gonna change it to 1 1. For a task like this, we can go back to Nano Banana. It doesn't have to be, we don't have to use any of the later models. This is a pretty simple task. And Nano Banana is pretty fast. So let's press send, and look at that. That took what, 15 seconds? So now we have the ivory shirt. And say we don't want to work with this one anymore. Now we have the ivory one, and let's drop something else on here. Let's go with this coffee shirt. So this one I've already removed the background previously, so I don't have to do it again. And I'm just gonna make it a little bigger so it's easier to work with. And I'm gonna put this design right on the front. I think it looks good right about there. And I'm gonna lower the opacity just a little bit. This one has a pretty thick, solid design right here, so I'm gonna lower it to about 84. I think that looks good. So once again, I'm gonna highlight both the mock-up and the design, and I'm gonna flatten it. So now we have the flat design. I kind of, I don't need these other two assets. So I'm gonna delete those. And now that I have my design here, we're gonna keep editing it with AI. So I'm gonna click edit image, and I'm just gonna say, create a lifestyle mock-up of a young Latina woman with curly hair standing in front of a busy coffee shop. She's holding a coffee cup. She's holding a cup of coffee. She's looking away. She has sunglasses on. I don't know why. I like the Mockups when they have the sunglasses on. Focus on the shirt. Show waist up. Blurry background. And for this one, I'm going to use GPT-2, and I'm going to leave it squared. And let's see what we get. Now, GPT-2 does take a little bit longer, as you saw with Nano Banana at 15, 20 seconds. GPT-2 might be 40, 45 seconds, maybe a minute, depending how many people are generating images. But it's well worth the wait. Here you go, guys. Look at this mock-up. That thing looks awesome. That thing looks super realistic. I really don't see any imperfections. I can see it on your Etsy store. I can see it on a social media post promoting your products. So there's a lot that you can do with these lifestyle mock-ups. So anyway, I hope this was very helpful. I would love for you guys to give me your feedback, comments. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe. Let me know what other topics you'd like for me to cover, and I'll be happy to do so, guys. Check out podspy.io. Have fun, create some cool stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.